Week 2, Day 2. The boundary lines have fallen for me in pleasant places. Surely I have a delightful inheritance. In ancient Israel, the promised land was subdivided into lots. David's prayer taught people to celebrate what God had given them, instead of wishing for something else. Still today, each of our gifts and wirings is a grace gift, a one-of-a-kind inheritance to be celebrated. The habit of comparing what we have with others is futile and self-sabotaging. The secret to joy is to rest in God's grace and not value ourselves by our performance. The God who saves us by grace, transforms us by grace, sustains us by grace, and also equips us by the way of spiritual grace gifts. The famous evangelist Billy Graham fully utilized the gifts God had given him and encouraged us to do the same. Some people have a warped idea of living the Christian life. Seeing talented, seemingly successful Christians, they attempt to imitate them. For them, the grass on the other side of the fence is always greener. But when they discover that their own gifts are different, or their contributions are more modest or even invisible, they collapse in discouragement and overlook genuine opportunities that are open to them. They have forgotten that they are here to serve Christ, not themselves. As wonderful as our gifts may be, they are not the basis of our worth. Our value lies in the one who made us in love, not in our competencies. Among the Greeks and Romans, the worth of a person rested in his inherited gifts and abilities, not simply in being human. Then came the gospel, which has given us a specific basis for honoring every person in the view of the one in whose image they are made. Also, as enriching as our gifts may be, they are not the best thing in our life. There's one thing much better than the gifts. It's the giver who has welcomed us into his company with open arms. As Brother Yun says, do not be satisfied with God's calling or his gifts in your life. Be satisfied with Jesus Christ himself.